Welcome, troopers, to my channel. Today we're doing another YouTube review, specifically Lego. So this is Lego Star Wars set. This is set number 75283. Its name is the Armored Assault Tank, or the AAT if you prefer that. It has 286 pieces, is for ages 7 and up, and retailed for $40 during its summer 2020 release. So let's get into the set. Alright, so we're going to start off with the views because I like doing the views first. So we have the front view, the right side view, the back view, and the left side view. Now this set's pretty nice overall in terms of shaping, except for this top here, and then these are supposed to actually be flipped. I have it like this right now because that's how the set has it, but you can flip these to where the top cannons are on the top. So, alright. Let's get into the play features and also the look. So, starting off with play features, we do have a couple spring-loaded shooters to actuate that mechanic. You just push those down. So you do the same thing on this side. It's hard to tell. Here, let me grab it. Hard to tell. That's gone. No, it's not. I can get it. Unfortunately, I had to actually get had to cancel my last review, but I had to do this review. This is my second attempt to review this because I accidentally knocked over my camera because this thing is about as flimsy as you can tell it's flimsy because, you know, it's actually so annoying. Alright, so now we're going to get into the actual set design. Alright, so I'll put those on the side for now. On the top here, you can see that there are two Separatist logos. There is a hatch here at the front that you could open up, if it would let me. This is an old set, as you can tell by the fact it feels like it's deteriorating. These things are really, really, really good at break. I feel like these are going to break soon. So inside, you just see a couple of control panels. It's hard to see in there because it's pretty dark. But you can put a battle droid in there. I think you could probably reasonably put a regular minifigure in there. However, it's pretty hard. So just put that in there, and then boom. We need to get an MTT because, man, it's been a while since we got an MTT. That and maybe a new AAT, but with like the original, like with the tan colors. Anyway, we have the head here that can spin around. Pretty nice. It has a long cannon on the end that can go up and down. And then there's another hatch here that can fit a battle droid. If you want, you can actually put this fully down with the battle droid inside. However, you're going to have to kind of fold them into there. But yeah, there's also two antennae on the top. This one falls off relatively easily, or at least from the stud point, it falls off easily, so just be careful of that. And then these things can kind of move. I'm not sure if they're supposed to move up and down, but that's what they can do. And in terms of rolling, or not rolling, but just sliding, it slides pretty nicely because it has a few clear rounder bits on the bottom, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, pretty nice set overall. I do think this set is a little bit on the thicker side. In the head part, I think these should be a little bit smaller because it just looks kind of goofy like this. But yeah, either way, this is a nice set for people who want a Separatist vehicle, because holy crap, Separatist vehicles don't exist in this theme. So yeah, anyway, that is pretty much it for the actual sets. So I will be getting into the minifigures. So, minifigure number 1, if my camera could focus properly, is Ahsoka Tano herself. This figure's pretty nice. This is a longer Leicu version of her. So yeah, you can replace with the shorter version that we got in the recent Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. She comes with two blue lightsabers. If you want, you can switch the handle blades out to where there's one. It looks like there's one shorter one and one longer one. This one, as you can tell, is a little bit weathered because this is an old one. This is a relatively new one. But yeah, she has orange arms because that's her skin. She has an orange head as well with a more angry expression as well as a smirk. Then this is what her back looks like. You could see the little silver printing on there. It's shiny. And then there's the silver printing on the front, which is also pretty shiny. This is an old figure, so the unfortunately the tips of the Leicu are kind of starting to go there. And then she does also have the crown on the top of her head as well. And then her legs are pretty basic, nothing crazy going on there. So that's it for her. Our next minifigure is our 212 Trooper. I already have a bunch of these guys, but they don't have the hole, or those guys do have the holes, but this guy doesn't have holes, so pretty much the only good one. Well, not really. I think they're all good. It's just that the holes are a little bit annoying. But yeah, he comes with your standard E11 sort of blaster. And then he does have the 501st generic stuff, and then he has the helmet too, which, like I said, doesn't have the helmet holes. So yeah, he does also have a standard clone face that we'll probably be seeing for a long time to come. That's until they start making double-sided clone faces or clone heads. But yeah. Anyway, pretty nice figure. Our last minifigure that's unique is the tank pilot. This is supposed to be a Kashyyyk droid, Kashyyyk battle droid, but it's just a pilot now. Like, man, I cannot say words today. Like I said, there's two of them. They both come with this gunmetal gray blaster here, and they have a green torso, as well as some green accenting on their heads, which is pretty cool. And then they could fold up pretty nice. But yeah, pretty nice figures, and that is actually pretty much it for the set. So I will see you guys later. Bye.